If we win this one, we get the all to ourselves.
If you share it, you're not the complete champion. We want to be champions overall.
We just want to take that next step and get a championship.
Everybody's excited. We want to get out here and get after Bellmont. It's going to be crazy.
It's very excited to have a chance to take it home this year.
The ring is the thing tonight all across Northeast Indiana. Final week of the regular season conference championships to be decided in the SAC, the ACAC, and the Northeast State. The first ever NEA title. It all came down to your Highlight Zone game of the week. We got some good ones. Jessica Starbird, hey, she spent her night in Kendallville and joins us now with more. Jessica.
Glenn, the Bellmont football program already making history. With last week's win, the Braves clinched a share of a conference title for the first time since 1978. A victory tonight, and they'd win it outright, but a win by East Noble, and the Knights would share the crown. Bellmont at East Noble, it's your Highlight Zone game of the week. Bellmont 6-0 in conference play. East Noble right behind at 5-1. We'd have ourselves a defensive batter early because we don't see our first score until late in the second quarter. It's Andrew McCormick to Nate Ogle. Touchdown Knights. 7-0 is your halftime score. Bellmont will tie things up early in the third quarter. Caleb Hankinson trucking his way through 7-7 tied ball game. Then East Noble's offense comes to life. Jake Torrey on the little jet sweep goes all the way down for the touchdown. 14-7 East Noble lead. Then the Knights end the third quarter with a bang. McCormick dumps it off to David Salazar, and Salazar goes off all the way down the sideline, 80 yards, just outrunning everybody there. Touchdown Knights. They take a 21-7 lead into the fourth quarter. Then the icing on the cake, it's McCormick to Ogle. Once again, the huge second half gives East Noble the 28-7 win, earning them a share of the first ever Northeast State title.
Just weren't going to lose?
We weren't going to lose this. I knew it. I knew it Monday at practice, you know. It's just the attitude the seniors have. We all come together. You know, it's a great bunch of kids. This senior class have been working at it since the day football season ended last year, you know, get ready for shot like this.
We did it as a team, and everybody out here, they came in balled last night. Shout out to Bellmont. That's probably the most physical team they ever played. Everybody just balled and did their job.
I'm really proud for our seniors that we were able to get a big win on senior night, get a share of the first conference championship, and just go into the playoffs on a positive note. You know, this is one of our goals, but it's far from everything that we want to accomplish.
So East Noble and Bellmont each earn a share of the Northeast State title, but that's not everyone that got in on the party. Glenn, you have more.
All right, thank you, Jessica. That is right with East Noble's win, a win by Leo. The Lions have finished, 6-1 in conference, making a three-way tie for the title. Leo at DeKalb, picking up in the third quarter. Ryan Goss to Gunnar Brown, and Gunnar is a high-caliber talent. We're talking a touchdown there for Leo, 42-0. Lions in front. The Leo D. Hey, they've been good all season long. Why not tonight? Taylor Garton comes up with the sack for the Purple Pride there. But in the third, how about that combination? Harrison Price to Will Crispin. A couple of seniors. They've been doing it for a few years now. Great touchdown catch from Crispin, 42-6 at that point. But Leo's defense would step up. You're going to see Troy Keller with the interception. Tyler Hensinger, 11 carries, $136, 3 touchdowns for Leo as Leo wins 42-12. So the Northeast 8 championship for the first time ever split three ways between Leo, Bellmont, and East Noble. What a crazy first season in that conference. Hey, at John Young Stadium, New Haven looking to stop a two-game skid. The Bulldogs facing Huntington North. Second quarter is where we pick it up, and we pick it up with some Huntington North offense. Dakota Johnson finds Alex McCutcheon. This is a 60-yard gain, but the Vikings would not score on the drive. New Haven, well, they take care of the ball offensively. Keyshawn Moore slings it out to Tyon Woods. And the little guy with a big gain, he's been a fantastic addition to that New Haven program this year. It's 6-zip on the 64-yard score. New Haven not done. Keyshawn Moore to Tremont Jackson. 42-yard touchdown pass there as New Haven beats Huntington North 46-13. Let's go to the SAC. Victory bell within Wenger's grasp thanks to last week's win over Snyder. The Saints win against Wayne would clinch the SAC title for the first time since 2010. In the first quarter, that was Tom Steele with the interception. And the Saints in business. They take advantage of the great field position. Blake Pichelny, how good has he been? To Amon Clark. Good combination there, makes it a 7-zip Wenger lead. You thought the Saints were done? Well, you know what? They weren't. It's Clark. We saw him catch one, about run one in here. Wenger wins this game 49-0 over Wayne. The Saints clinching their first SAC title since 2010.
Oh, it's everything we've worked for, we've dreamed for ever since we've come in here as freshmen, and just it finally paying off. It's hard to put into words right now, but it's awesome.
Oh, it's awesome. We haven't had this in 5 years, and there's a lot of supporters out there, like the fans and the coaches and everybody believing in us. Just made us wanted to bring it back home after 5 years.
We believed in ourselves. We just had to prove it to ourselves, and we did this season, and it finally culminated in getting the bell back to Bishop Dwenger.
These two teams are actually going to play each other next week in sectionals. The only difference, well, that game will be at Wayne Stadium. Let's stay in the SAC, looking to fine-tune before the playoffs for the Snyder Panthers. They were hosting Southside at Spooler Stadium first quarter. Snyder in business thanks to some special teams. They get a hand on the punt right there. Field position is so good they couldn't pass up scoring on offense. You're going to see Isaac Stiebling, the future EMU quarterback, hooks up with Malik Bramley on a 19-yard score. Stiebling 11-18, 141, and 3 touchdowns. As Snyder takes a 7-zip lead, and the Snyder D trying to drum up some plays. Lawrence Johnson, this kid is a stud, folks. 6'2", 250 pounds. He got the sack right there. Next play, Marcus Green straight to the quarterback. Another big sack for the Snyder Panthers. Snyder offense not too shabby either. Money Woods with the first of his 2 touchdowns on the game. Snyder beats South 48-7. At Dean Gorsuch Field, Concordia and Carroll playing for the first time since 1985. Second quarter is where we started, and we started with Nick Novotny. Great cutback, and he gets in from 7 yards out. It's a 21-7 Carroll lead at that point. The Carroll defense showing why they've been stout this year. Nick Parker coming in to clean up the sack, and that Carroll defense had allowed 7 points. They wouldn't allow any more on the night. They get Warsaw next week. We'll see how that one plays out. But here in the second quarter, it's Aiden Smith, maybe more athletic than he gets credit for. 21-29, 314, 3 touchdowns. That one to Cody Dinan as Carroll cruises over Concordia 49-7. At Chambers Field, 3A number 6 Lures battling a Northside team trying to snap a 2-game losing streak as they head into the postseason. Second quarter, it's Lures deflexing their muscle. That's Zach France with the interception. Lures up 7-zip. Hey, make it 14-zip. Deshaun Bustle with the touchdown from 6 yards out, and Lures is in control early. Northside, though, firing back. Arian Nieves at quarterback hits his favorite receiver, David Johnson. Johnson turns and burns. He goes 75 yards for the touchdown. That would make it a 14-7 ball game, but it wouldn't be enough for the Northside offense as Lures beats the Redskins at Chambers 28-14. Out at Homestead, this is actually a preview of next week's sectional game, Northrop at Homestead. Casey Lawrence had 3 touchdowns last week, and he shows us he's got some skills in the first quarter. This is the Northrop running back. What a breakaway, 56 yards for Casey Lawrence. He's only a junior. It's a 7-7 ball game early. Second quarter, though, Homestead's offense starts to take over. The junior Drew Kazai to Austin Kreider. Kreider, not Ben Skronik, actually leads this team in receiving. It's a touchdown there, 21-7. Then it's Kazai hitting Jonah Watson, and Jonah with a whale of a pickup. We're talking an 80-yard touchdown all the way to the house. He had 3 catches for 115 yards, 2 touchdowns in the air, and 1 rushing touchdown. Jonah Watson, a big night as Homestead beats Northrop 42-16. Well, we've rung the SAC's victory bell and handed out the crown in the first ever Northeast 8 Conference title, but the ACAC title still yet to come. We're going to head to Monroe, where undefeated Woodland and Adams Central squared off, and maybe the best ending we've seen all season. You're going to want to stay tuned, and we got trips to Bluffton, Central Noble, and Eastside as well coming up next in the Zone.
We're hunting for some highlights.
Stay tuned. More highlights zones on next.